Hey guys, welcome back. I did a little bit of shopping at the L'Oreal employee store at the L'Oreal shipping facility. I picked up a few things I already use and I picked up a few new items, things that I've never used before. So the first thing I picked up was this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I got it in the shade 122 Creamy Beige. So I have already used this foundation once. Basically I feel like a lot of foundations anymore are a very similar kind of consistency. It's like they're packing a lot of pigment into a really thin formula, so you can get really good coverage, but not have like this really thick layer of foundation on your face. You know, it went on nice, it went on thin, it definitely was like a mostly full coverage, but I definitely did feel like I had to kind of babysit it all day. I am gonna use it today just because it is a new product and I wanna go ahead and, give it another test run and see how I like it today. The second thing that I picked up was this Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour crayon. I got it in the shade Gold Rush. So I figured I would get the gold one because the other colors that they had in stock were more like a lilac and like a gray tone, colors that I'm just not gonna wear. I also got this L'Oreal Infallible paints. It's a double-ended paint. I also got this Maybelline Master Drama cream pencil in the shade Vibrant Violet. And the reason that I picked this one up was because the other day I was at Target and I was out of black eyeliner for my waterline. I had actually gone through every single black pencil I had for my waterline, and I was just looking for a more affordable option. So I ended up picking up this Maybelline Lasting Drama waterproof gel pencil. This isn't even like on their website, so I don't know if this is a discontinued product. But the next product that I got was one of these Urban Decay heavy metal glitter liners, and I got mine in the shade Midnight Cowboy. I got another tube of the Voluminous Lash Paradise and the waterproof formula. The last thing that I picked up was a box of these Sublime Bronze self-tanning towelettes. I love self-tanner. I do. I love it. And I know that, let's see, how are we looking on camera today? Not too bad. It looks like in the monitor I don't look too Donald Trumpy today. I use various brands of self-tanner. I use various formulations of self-tanner. I like a gradual lotion, I like a mousse, like I like it all, I do. But I have found that the ones that I like the most as far as like how dark they get you and how long they actually last are the L'Oreal ones. I feel like those ones so far, and I feel like I've tried them all at this point. And this one seems to be the best for me. And again, $5 for a bunch of these. And everything that I got at the L'Oreal store, all of that stuff together, even after tax, came to only $41.73. So that's a pretty good deal. It's good to know, people. And then another thing that I picked up, and I actually picked these up this morning because I wanted some lashes for this look that I'm gonna create. So I went down to the wig store again and I got a bunch of these Ardell faux mink lashes. And that is it as far as everything that I picked up from the L'Oreal company store. I did the other day get a really cool gift from a client, so I want to add this in the video too. If any of you are familiar with the drag queen Divine, Kat Von D has a Divine eyeshadow palette coming out, which I think, is it coming out this month or next month? I feel like it's coming out soon. So Nancy brought me in this pair of socks that are Divine. And in particular, they are Divine's character Babs Johnson from the movie Pink Flamingos. And they say, eat shit, right here at the top. My clients get me like the best shit. Thank you, Nancy, for these awesome Divine socks. I will definitely get a lot of use out of these. So again, most of these products are definitely gonna be like a first impression type thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my complexion off camera and then I will film the fun stuff. So I'll be right back. So I drew my eyebrows way up here today because I wanted to give myself plenty of room to play with. I'm gonna start with the shade Androgyny from the Androgyny palette, obviously. So I'm gonna start by kind of getting that right into the crease. I don't think we are that far off from the launch of the new Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette, which you guys all know that I am super pumped about because I freaking love his eyeshadow formula. I love the colors, and I believe that Jeffree Star said he is going to start previewing the new eyeshadow palette on his Snapchat on either Friday or Saturday. Maybe he just said this weekend, I'm not sure. Although I don't have Snapchat, So even though Snapchat is where it's going to be previewed, I'm sure it will be on Instagram within minutes, like everything else. Uh, like the new Anastasia Beverly Hills palette was totally leaked onto Instagram before the company even had a chance to do any kind of like teasers or anything like that, which I mean, I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. And I'm a huge fan of the Modern Renaissance palette, and I have never, and I've talked about this one before too, the Subculture palette. I've never even swatched it. Smoking that down really low underneath the eye. There was a look that I saw on Instagram the other day that was so simple and so awesome. Either Jeffree Star himself or the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Instagram page they had reposted a look that a girl did. She used safe word as a transition and then just military on top of it. And I feel like maybe she topped it off with something like maybe like a loose glitter or a sparkle or something. And it was huge. It was like this big, but it was just olive green. And it looked, I mean, it was so simple and it looked so cool. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So before I get into more eyeshadow, I'm actually gonna go in with this Maybelline liner. Yeah, so that black gel eyeliner that I got the other day from Maybelline, that thing was great. So that one, again, I had run out of all of my black eyeliners that I use on my waterline, and it was like I just needed something. Basically, I just kind of like went online and looked to see, what got the best reviews as far as drugstore black eyeliners for the waterline. And that one kept coming up over and over again. So I was like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and check this one out. But I feel like it said it was 24-hour wear. And I feel like that would be no joke because, I mean, again, 16 hours later, for it to not have even budged or gotten like weird and like, you know how like you wear black eyeliner on your waterline and I don't care how good of a formula it is, you're gonna get like those weird like black eye boogers in the corner of your eyes. That one didn't do that at all. Like I didn't have to clean up, I didn't have to babysit it at all. It was perfect all day. I'm gonna go in with Poison Plum from Sugarpill and I'm just gonna set that right over top of this pencil before it has a chance to totally dry down. With the new year and with me wanting to just kind of like do looks that are a little bit different than what I would normally do on myself on a day-to-day basis. What I noticed looking at my eyeshadow collection, and I have like a ton of eyeshadows, I don't have a whole lot of just like really bright, I don't have any neons. I don't really have a whole lot of neon colors. Morphe has a couple of bright palettes. They have the 35B and they have the 12P. Is it 12? Are there 12 colors? Maybe that's why it's called 12. And then also, and of course, after I discovered it, it's like not in stock. So I don't know if it's just like gone for good or if they just don't have it in stock right now. But the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, if that ever ends up coming back into stock, I definitely want to pick that up too. I just want some neon colors. This is actually moving along quite quickly. So I'm next gonna use, and this is the first impression here, the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Crayon in the color Gold Rush. I'm gonna start by just getting that on the waterline. What's funny is this crayon is actually so big that it's so girthy that it's hard to see what you're doing around it. And I want to go ahead and top that off with a similar color. I'm going to use Frosting from the Androgyny palette. So basically what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do like a cut crease, but I'm gonna do like a cut wing. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. If I'm gonna do a wing, it has to be more like that Trixie Mattel kind of wing, where it's like, even like the method of doing a wing for a hooded eye just for some reason doesn't work with my eye shape. It's like I must have like too much skin over here, and then I have this giant brow bone too, and so it's like it never ever works. So if I'm gonna do a wing, I'm just gonna do like this giant fucking like dagger like this and just like do something giant and cool with it. So that was more about just like kind of covering up some of the purple there so that when I go in and put the green on, it doesn't turn it into like some weird brown color. I think I'm gonna go in with the brighter of them. I'm definitely more drawn to the more metallic one, but I feel like this color, I feel like the lighter one's gonna give me more pop and more intensity, so we'll live a little. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really cool product. I feel like maybe I'll get some more of those colors. I'm gonna let this dry down for a minute. So now I'm gonna go in with this Midnight Cowboy Heavy Metal Liner. Now, to be 100% honest with you, I have so many glitters that are like this exact same color. So I'm drawn to it. I can't quit. I cannot quit buying this color of glitter. It's my favorite. Anything that's like a nude, gold, brown kind of glitter. I'm just a fucking sucker for it. And I figured this one would be super easy just to like, kind of paint on. Then I don't have to mix it. It's already mixed, you know what I mean? Plus it was like, I think this was the most expensive thing I got at the L'Oreal store, and it was $10. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that glitter dry. I'm gonna repeat those steps on the other eye, and then I'll come right back with lashes. It's a lot of look, but I just wanted to do something different with a bunch of new products that I got. So yeah, that's it, the final look. I did the lashes off camera. It's just much easier to do it that way. These lashes, I think, just added a lot to this look, which was already a lot of look. But I think when you're gonna do like a big eye makeup look like this, you just need to throw some lashes on too, because if not, it just looks incomplete. So I actually really like this color tattoo crayon. These L'Oreal Infallible paints. I want these in like every color. If you like this video and you want to see more of these out of the box kind of videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscription button down below. Be sure to tell all your friends about it so they know to watch, and I'll see you on the next one.